We are streaming now. So welcome. So today I wanted to, it's right before Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. So one of the things that I'm doing, a lot of great things happening, or things that are going to be that we're working on for 2023, and I'm excited. I'm going to be sharing more about them as time progresses throughout the end of this year as well as into 2023 in January. But one of the things that we're working on actively, which I've been meaning to do, is as you may or may not know, I have a blueprint. Basically, free. It's called Free Leads Blueprint. It's on the website freeleadsblueprint.com, and that blueprint has been our process or what we've been doing to generate leads for our clients organically. Now, as we recently have gotten clients in the coaching space, just because of I uh, I joined uh, Peng Jun. If you know about him, so he's a three comic club with ClickFunnels. Um, and so I joined his legacy mastermind. And as a result of joining his mastermind, his coaching, I, basically learned about building funnels. And then I knew about building funnels with ClickFunnels, and it's something that I need to know, and I wanted to learn because when it comes to scaling your business, you have to put ads, you have to put money into your business in order to scale, right? As much as I am fully, as much as I uh, believe in SEO, but in order to scale, you have to uh, put money into advertising. You have to put money into ads, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever. And so, in order for you to do that, you need to build funnels, or you need to create some sort of a funnel. And so, what I was alluding to before is in my blueprint, one of the first framework, I've actually have nine steps in that framework, and my second revision, my second version of the free leads blueprint is going to be updated to have only five pillars. The first pillar, which I'm going to talk about today, is digital foundation. Now, previously in my current version of the blueprint, the first framework is digital foundation, and I talk about basically having, in the world of SEO, having a digital fundamental foundation with all of your social media, right? But on top of that, what I know, after working with various coaches and building out their funnels, I think is that we're social media is a marketing platform, but at the end of the day, you have to bring them into something, right? You have to bring your audience, your into a, whether it's a lead magnet or whether so the digital foundation that I'm going to be updating is going to have three components. It's going to have the three pillars of digital foundation is number one, a lead magnet. Okay, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Number two is um, email setup. So you have to have a way to collect people. You have to have a way to collect name and email from that lead magnet. And then the other fundamental component is having your various marketing channels to set them up foundationally. And so those are what I call the three key pillars of digital foundation. Now, let's go a little bit in depth into each one of them a little bit. So, a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? That could either be as simple as a landing page with something that you provide that is free. It could be a low cost item, but most of them would be a free item. So, for example, the free leads blueprint, that's a free item. It's a blueprint of exactly what we do to generate leads online free. Okay. And so that could be you know, an ebook, PDF. It could be anything that you provide in exchange for a person's name and email address, right? The other type of lead magnet that you can potentially have, which I'm really, just from Ping Jun, from his coaching, what he believes in 2003 is gonna be the best performing, or I won't say best performing, but is events. In terms of what is the 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 best sales process, as he calls it, right? And so it's going to be event. And what is an event? It could be a half day event. It could be a webinar. It could be a 3 day event. It could be a 2 day event. It could be a challenge. So any type of event where people would register for, and you get their name and email in exchange for providing valuable information, whatever it may be, right? And that is some sort of a lead magnet, right? But on top of that, so the second component is to be able to collect that name and email, and not having it sit, but having it collected in a way that you can have um, a way to follow up, a way to email people, a way to basically be able to communicate with them, right, by sending them email, right? So it's just not a matter of just collecting them in a in a in your Excel spreadsheet or whatever, but you have to have a way to communicate and email them, and something to provide value, in email follow-ups. And then of course the social media, um, in setting up all of the profiles, okay? And that is not only necessary for you to generate leads via social media, but also necessary for SEO, for organic search, right? We're talking about Facebook, we're talking about Instagram, we're talking about LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok. And that's not to say that you're going to be posting on all of those channels, but you have to register yourself and give yourself some sort of a presence, and that Google will index those social media platforms and know that that social media account is associated with you, your company, or your brand. Okay, and that's what I mean by the three pillars, right? Um, so I'm gonna try to I'm gonna make this a little bit short, just because it is right before the holidays. But if you have any other questions as it relates to digital foundations, I will put a link below to um, the um, the blueprint. It's freeleadsblueprint.com. If you sign up or you register, and you get the current version, it will be updated next month, hopefully next month, and I will email you the updated version, updated blueprint next month, right? And I'm going to be talking about the other frameworks in the next upcoming coaching sessions every Thursday. All right. So one of the things that I'm going to commit to, I'm just sharing some of my right before the holidays as well as right before New Year's. One of the things that I have committed to in 2023 is for me to go live every week, Tuesdays on Instagram, Thursdays on. I go multi. I use currently using Melon app, so I'm live streaming to Facebook, my Facebook group, YouTube, I believe LinkedIn, and then also my Facebook pages, right? So Melon app enables me to stream to multiple platforms. Okay. Previously, I was using Zoom, connected it with OneStream, but I just found that it's just too much work to do that on a weekly basis. So I decided to use Melon app, which um, right now it is definitely a lot less work, but I'm not able to capture people's email addresses when they register for the Zoom. That's the downside, but I would rather let that go and utilize Mela just because of the less work involved. But I do anticipate that I'm going to be running monthly events to offset um, the inability to capture people's name and email. So as long as I provide more if not more value during that monthly webinar or monthly event that I plan to uh, do, that's where I'm going to capture the name and email. And so, full transparency, this is a coaching session where I help you to try to, if you have any questions, by all means, email them or message me. And I'm not sure if there's a way. I believe there's a way that I can join. If you direct message me and you want to get on this Zoom, this session right now, I can actually bring you in and you can ask your questions, right? Or you can ask them um, through. Not sure if I have the ability to chat. I think I have the ability to chat. So it says all except Facebook groups and LinkedIn. That's what it says. So I believe if I'm on YouTube, then I'm able to see the chat messages that are on Melon app. So if you do have any questions, comment on the Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, and I should be able to see those comments, right? Or if you want to be brought on, just message me and I can share the link so you could join this live session to ask your questions. All right. So on that note, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I will see you next week. And we're going to be talking about framework number 2. All right. Bye now.